Being multi-ambitious is stressful. Like, why can't my brain stick to one thing? But no, she wants to do everything. She's in her I can do everything era. Hey lovelies, if you don't know who I am, my name is Shantae and welcome to my channel. I didn't know there was a word for this, which is multipotentialite. Multipotentialite, where you are ambitious about multiple things, where you juggle multiple things at once, multi-passions at once, multiple careers at once. I was just generally taught that I was doing too much, but turns out it's an actual identity. Here's the little struggles of being a multi-potentialite / multi-ambitious girly or man. Constantly planning multiple career paths at once, multiple passions at once, feeling behind because everyone else just has one goal, where us multi-potentialite people, we have about 100. I'm gonna be real, I have about probably 6 or 5 ambitions. I believe that I can be a content creator, I can be a property investment specialist, and I also believe I can run a social club whilst doing all of this, and plenty more, but that will be a long video if I tell you the rest. Another struggle of being multi-ambitious is always feeling left behind, because we see that others have one lane to focus on and we have multiple lanes. It feels quite overwhelming, the fact that others know exactly what they want, and to us we're told that we're confused, but really and truly we're just really ambitious. People telling you just pick something. Darling, I would have done that from day one if it was that simple. And when you do pick one, you get bored so quickly. Well, at least from my experience, I get bored really quickly. Another struggle is starting 100 things but only finishing 10. Sometimes we feel misunderstood, and that's okay, because we understand ourselves. You can be ambitious in multiple areas of your life, within your career, within your fitness journey, within your business, side hustles, studies, everything within life. You see a long-term vision with it, at least from my experience. Guys, don't hold me accountable. I'm talking about myself at the same time. So I don't know if this resonates with you guys, but if it does, put a heart in the comments, because I really want to know, am I the only one? I'm a multi-ambitious girly. In my current lifestyle, I work 2 part-time jobs. I am currently studying for architecture. I'm running 2 businesses. I own a property investment business, helping investors find investment opportunities. The second business is a social club called Offline Era, a club for people that want to start going out, try new activities like Pilates, tennis in the summer, picnic, go to the beach, just travel, but they don't really have friendship groups that want to do that. The whole point of me running that social club is to help those detox from their phone, stop doom scrolling, bed rotting, doing things that they know that's not benefiting their lives, to start doing social activities, things that will better their life financially, mentally, and growing a community with others that can relate. I want to create that community where people can feel safe to be honest about their struggles. Whilst owning 2 businesses, I also love doing content creation, what I'm doing right now. My mind is always running with different ideas, new adventures to start. I always see the potential in others as well. Let me know if you can relate. I can be talking to a stranger, a whole complete stranger, and maybe based off the first 10 seconds, I could immediately tell what they have the potential to become successful in. I can see a positive future for people, and I don't feel like some people can see that for themselves. But anyways, forget the ranting. Us multi-potentialite people / multi-ambitious people are not supposed to fit in one box. I was kind of confused why I loved so many things at once, and it made me kind of question myself, because times when my dad would ask me, what do you want to do in the future, or what do you want to study, And honestly, I would say I'm not sure. I know I wanted to do something towards real estate, but then I also loved writing music. I also wanted to pursue content creation, but then I also loved architecture. So what did I want to do? So I started doing my own research to find out what's wrong with me. Why do I love so many things? Why do I enjoy everything all at once? It's like I want to be everywhere. And I realized there's nothing wrong with me. I'm just multipotentialite. I love content creation. I love real estate. I love self-development. After I found out that I was multi-ambitious, I also found out people are not supposed to fit in one box. And that changed my whole mentality towards being multi-ambitious. I realized nothing was actually wrong with me. There's other people that relate to it. I started doing my research, seeing that there's other people that feel the same way. There's even videos out there that can help you manage all these ambitions at once. It can be stressful compared to just focusing on one thing. Some people will tell you, focus on one thing at a time. You can do that later. You can do this another time. Focus on one thing. But I believe if you learn time management, you can juggle whatever you want in life. You can juggle whatever ambitions, whatever you love at the same time whilst working your 9 to 5, whilst running your business. This is where learning how to prioritize things come into place. You need to build your own system. In order to manage all these things at once, you need to build your own system. I'm not going to go too deep in this because I'll probably create a separate video for this. One main advice I have for you guys that I want this tip to stick with you guys throughout your whole life. Not everything needs to grow at the same time. For example, I own a property business and the social club. The property business is here. The social club is here. The social club doesn't have to be at the same level. It can still be working its way up. Every day, you don't have to focus on every ambition. You can have 5 ambitions, 10 ambitions, but it doesn't mean you have to work on them every day. With time management, you can split up your ambitions throughout the week. Split them up into micro tasks. Tasks that you know will bring you results. Don't do unnecessary things that won't bring you results because then you're wasting time. That's not time management. That's wasting your time. You want to start learning what will work for the business, what will work for my fitness career, what will work for content creations. Ask yourself that. What will bring the best results? What is the next step? Think about the end goal. Set a goal for 3 months' time. 1 month. Set a goal for the end of the month for each one. For example, my goal is for the social club to reach a community of 100,000 people by the end of the month. Let's think big. And for my property business, I want 5 sales a month. How can I do that? You need to ask yourself, how can I make that goal happen? I also made a video on how to become disciplined. Watch that because that will help you stay consistent. That will definitely help you stay consistent with the ambitions that you want to pursue. I hope I'm speaking English to you guys and I'm not speaking Shantae language. Now that I've thought of my how, now we need to split it up into little baby steps. Remember, I talked about this in my other video, so I'm not going to go too deep into it. These baby steps for each business, I don't have to do these steps every day for each business. Maybe on a Monday, I can focus on the property business after my 9 to 5. And then on Tuesday, maybe I have a day off. Then I can mix the both together. In the morning and the afternoon, I can focus on the property business. And in the evening, I can focus on building my community. I'll give you a little example of baby steps. When I say baby steps, for example, building a community of 100,000. Split that up. How can you build that community of 100,000? Posting consistently, doing outreach, engaging with other people's content. There's plenty of ways how you can build a community of 100,000. but you just got to split it up into baby steps and make sure you're doing what nobody else is doing. For example, someone else that wants to hit 100,000 and they're only posting once a week, do 10 times that. Post 10 times a week. Just do the extreme. Do whatever you know no one else is doing, because then you are guaranteed to get what you want. I've made that mind shift recently within my business, and I have been flourished with so much opportunities. That one mindset shift that I learned, I will keep that until the day I die. But as I said, split your end goal into baby steps so you can progress throughout the month until the deadline. Always create a deadline, by the way, because then there's some urgency. I want you guys to have priority buckets. I want you guys to have a bucket for ambitious number 1 and then ambitious number 2. And what are you going to be putting in these buckets? What is going in priority bucket 1 and what is going in priority bucket 2? Figure out what days you have available. What days are you able to focus on ambition number 1? What days are you able to focus on ambition number 4? It's all about timekeeping and consistency and thinking big, doing what others are not doing. One thing that Grant Cardone says, 10x your results and you're more than guaranteed to get what you want. Being multi-ambitious means you're adaptive, creative, and magnetic. You have that magnetic energy towards you to bring in whatever you want. We are not built for a boring life or a single pathway. We're built to go through trial and error. If you're also juggling multiple careers at once, multiple ambitions at once, let me know in the comments your journey, because I really want to hear you guys' stories, your perspectives, your experiences, the downfalls that you guys have had, so you can push others that feel the same. And tell me, what's one thing you are going to focus on this month? Thank you so much for watching this video to the end, and I hope I dropped some gems for you guys and you guys kind of implement them into your life, and I hope I dropped some good quotes as well. I hope these make changes in you guys' life. Actually, I know it will. As long as you put in the right action, it will. Don't forget to subscribe to support so then I can post more videos like this. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you guys want a specific video on something, let me know. Let me know in the comments if you have a specific video idea you would prefer me to make, and I'm more than happy to try. If you do have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you like, whatever you're comfortable with. I'm more than happy to reply and help you out. Have a good multi-ambitious life. Mwah.
If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. You know, honestly, I'm the lowest of the lowest.